And speaking of which, finally, new rule. I don't know if there is a hell, but if there is, on the trip to get there, the in-flight movie must be Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. But if there isn't a hell, as I suspect, I'd like to take a crack at saving Christmas myself. Because I think it does need saving. You know why? Because when the subject of Christmas comes up now, I notice so many people roll their eyes and say some variation of, I hate Christmas. Well, I'm not ready to throw Christmas under the bus. I say, let's save Christmas. What do you say? All right, now, I'm sure many of you are thinking that I'm an odd choice to be the one saving Christmas, but you know what? I have never hidden my affection for the holiday, as long as you don't take it literally. But as a fable, it's cute. I kind of like the story about the virgin who has a little god baby in the barn. It's like an early episode of Maury Povich. In the case of baby Jesus, Joseph, you are not the father. Yeah, I mean, I never went in for that winter solstice bullshit. I have too many good memories wrapped up in the word Christmas. To me, it's about family and memories and the looks on the carolers' faces when I set the dogs on them. Brutal. And how can you not love eggnog? You're basically getting wasted off of ice cream. So, how did we fuck it up? When did it become such a chore? Look at all these books and movies with titles like How to Survive Christmas, Christmas Sucks, Skipping Christmas, Surviving Christmas. And what do people say when it's over? Hey, did you make it through the holidays? Christmas shouldn't be something you make it through, like basic training or a colonoscopy. Or a stretch in the hole, which is my nickname for a colonoscopy. You shouldn't be looking at the open oven and thinking, should I take the sugar cookies out or stick my head in? So what can we do to rehabilitate Christmas, to get its poll numbers back up? Well, here's my three-point plan. First, we got to shorten the season. You know, years ago, I suggested that since Christmas really now starts in October, let's combine all of the end-of-the-year holidays into one big one called Thanks Hollowismas. Thanks Hollowismas. A day when the whole family gets together in costumes and gives thanks for a big meal of turkey and candy, and then gathers around a tree covered in toilet paper to exchange presents and tell ghost carols. Second, we must recognize that although stress from seeing family has always been there, it's gotten worse because thanks to the internet and Fox News, half your family is now full-on insane and impossible to talk to.
Not in my house. We all good.
Therefore, we need to start a tradition that all conversation around the table be restricted to the weather, the big game, whether Gene Hackman is still alive, what the dog looks like he's thinking, and when are you going to have that thing looked at? And subjects that should be off limits are politics, child-rearing advice, weight gain, good things Hitler did, and whether the carpet matches the drapes. Oh, and FYI, the kids and their cousins didn't go for a walk. They're in the garage getting high. And finally, if we really want to get rid of the Christmas stress, we got to get rid of the gift giving.
Yes.
Except for kids.
Like in Canada.
Right.
Little kids.
I don't give gifts.
Spending money you don't have to give people you don't like stuff they don't want.
Right.
That's got to stop.
Preach.
All that anxiety over what to get, how much to spend, if I buy something for this one, do I have to buy something for that one? The parking, the shopping, the returning. I tell you, sometimes I wonder how my assistant does it. But I thank her and everybody else on the staff for another great year. And I want to say we'll be back on January 9th.